Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly advice readings. And we're going to do a bi-weekly advice reading for the week starting December 19th and December 26th, 2016. As we are coming close to the holidays, I have some travel planned, and so I'm going to make it a bi-weekly reading just to make sure that you have messages covering both this week and the next one. And this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. As always, please remember that these are general readings, so they're not going to apply to everybody watching. Make sure to watch your Moon and Rising sign readings because they may give you additional messages as to what may be coming up for you. If you're interested in a private reading, definitely check out the New Year special currently running, and of course the link to my website with all the other types of readings are in the description box below. And just try and keep an open mind and take away the messages that do resonate with you in this general reading. Okay, so let's have a look. Your current situation or your main focus is the King of Cups. So with the King of Cups, for some of you, this is definitely talking about a focus on home and family. Maybe you're preparing for the holidays. Maybe you're in communication with family a lot, trying to schedule things, okay, over Christmas and New Year's and so on and so forth. For those of you, this is a father figure you may be focusing on at this time or spending more time with, even caring for them perhaps. For those of you, this is an HR person you're dealing with or an intermediary that you're dealing with in terms of getting a new job or getting what you're asking for with the current job situation. Somehow HR is involved, okay, or recruitment, that type of thing. The King of Cups also represents the healing professions. So for some of you, you could be looking into counseling or therapy of any kind, researching what kind of therapy would be suitable for you, you would be comfortable with, and so on and so forth with the King of Cups. But it is an emotional time, and just be mindful of that, because when we are overly sensitive, we may see subtle energies, yes, but we can also start seeing things that maybe are not there, or they're not actually happening the way we see them, because if we delve too much into our emotions, our fears and our insecurities tend to surface and kind of cloud our judgment. Okay, so it's just something to be mindful of. And of course, this could be a water sign, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, that you're dealing with at this time, okay, or that is a major influence at this time. Your main opportunity is the Nine of Swords. So for some of you, the main opportunity with the Nine of Swords is hard work, or working late, or working night shifts, or taking on an additional job to bring in more income, to bring in more finances, or stabilize a financial situation. This is holiday work, or seasonal work. Definitely working nights, definitely working weekends. And the main opportunity is, if you want to do that, definitely talk to a recruitment person or an agency, because they can make it happen for you. For those of you, the Nine of Swords it's kind of the opportunity to rest and heal that happens in a different way than what you would like. If, for example, you've been neglecting your health and it's been just work, or whatever you've been focusing on, and going in overdrive with that, not really focusing on rest and relaxation, the main opportunity is that your health will be restored, you will be healing, you will be focusing on recharging your batteries, but it's more forced downtime type of thing, okay? So it's just something to be mindful of. For those of you, this is going to be a very busy time with the Nine of Swords. You're going to have the opportunity to get a lot done and a lot accomplished during nighttime, especially with the Nine of Swords. And of course, the downside of the Nine of Swords is worrying, or having anxiety, or running worst case scenarios in your head, okay? And with the Nine of Swords, it can be that by talking to someone you trust, or a counselor of sorts, whether they're an official person or someone in the family, or a friend that you value and you trust, the main opportunity is that they can help you dispel those anxieties, those fears, okay? Your main challenge is the High Priestess. So the main challenge for some of you, this is working hard to do with education, to do with completing projects or tasks so that you can go on a holiday, or you can be free for the holidays. So lots of studying coming up with this energy, lots of research coming up with this energy as well. For those of you with the High Priestess, you may be dealing with a water sign, and maybe they are kind of closed off. They're a little bit of a closed book. You can't get them to open up to you. For those of you, you're doing this, okay? And so you're in a one-sided relationship where maybe the other person is trying really, really hard, but you have your doubts, your insecurities, your anxieties, and yet you keep them to yourself. And the challenge is to overcome that, okay? To reveal yourself to the other person, to reveal your fears, to reveal your anxieties, to communicate, to open up, okay? For those of you, the High Priestess is again dealing with this person, and you're in a one-sided relationship where you can't get through to the other person. The challenge is again trying to communicate as opposed to just worrying about it on your own, all right? And the High Priestess is an energy that says, you know, you're going to be extra intuitive at this time. Try to make sure that you use that for something positive, okay? And not letting your emotions get the best of you, okay? And then worrying or over worrying, if that's even a word, stressing, panicking over things that you can pick up in the subtle energies. Your advice is the Chariot. So the Chariot is another major arcana card, and it talks about taking charge of a situation, taking control of a situation, staying focused, staying determined, not taking no for an answer, not backing down. This is positive movement forward that comes from our own dedication, our focus and determination. It is a card of success. It is a card of accomplishing your goals and moving forward, making lots and lots of progress, okay? Again, if it is a card of Cancer, so it could be the same person as this King of Cups person. And the advice would be, excuse me, the advice would be try to speak to them in a non-threatening or non-imposing type of circumstance. Okay, they may feel threatened and they go further back into their shells. For those of you, this is definitely saying address the issue, address the situation. It needs to be clarified. For others, this could be someone coming back into your life that you thought you were done with, and so now you're worried what are you going to do about this, and you're not sure if you can trust them. With the Chariot, it's definitely saying listen to your intuition. Okay, for some of you, this person will not have changed, but you're going to know this. You're going to see red flags, so trust your intuition. And for those of you, this is saying, you know what, if you feel like you want to give them a chance, keep your wits about you, try to stay objective as much as possible, and just see where it goes. But you have to make a decision. You can't just worry over it, okay? If you have an opportunity that is presented to you in a work sense or with whatever it is that you're focusing on, this is saying address the issue. This is saying take the opportunity. This is saying stay focused, work hard, stay determined, keep your eye on the prize, okay? And in the outcome position, we have a beautiful card. We have the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups can represent a partnership in terms of a new job offer, in terms of something changing with your contract. It's like a promotion or advancement of any kind, and so the contract has to be revised or revisited. For those of you, this is starting a new relationship. Maybe you can finally overcome that shyness and talk to this person or accept their offer or accept their invitation. Maybe you can finally get through to the other person, and so you strengthen your relationship, or you ask them out, or you take charge of the situation, and then you have a new relationship. For those of you, this is making peace. This is coming together. This is reconciliation. So for some of you, that's definitely happening during this 2-week time frame. This is also a card of friendship, supportive energy, mutual respect, mutual support, mutual admiration, love for one another. So it could be overcoming some family issues, and people can come together and have a peaceful time. Healing some father related issues or mother issues, okay, with the High Priestess as well. Some trust issues also, you have the opportunity to do that during this time. But the Two of Cups is definitely talking about a coming together, a coming back together, a partnership that is formed as a result of this energy. And it really is beautiful energy. There's some concerns, there's some anxieties, there's some worries. But as long as you address them, you communicate, you open up, or take charge of a situation, keep doing what you're doing, stay focused, and keeping your eyes on the prize, you will have a really peaceful transition and a really peaceful and successful outcome. Okay, so thank you very much for being here. I hope that you enjoy the reading. I hope it makes sense, and I hope that it helps. I'm looking forward to your comments, letting me know how the reading applies to you, if it does, and how things are going for you. Thank you again for all your support. Have a wonderful holiday season. Happy holidays, and have a fantastic new year. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.